This is 30 minutes, though. We'll watch it. Let's watch. It's 30 minutes. Settle in. Settle in. Supercontinent. Really?
As it begins to run out of fuel, the sun won't simply fade away to nothing. Its core will collapse,
oceans evaporate,
and the extra heat this generates will cause its outer layers to expand.
All life dies. Sun expands. Sun becomes red giant. Earth destroyed. Sun becomes a white dwarf.
Its remains slowly cooling in the freezing temperatures of deep space.
And then it all restarts 75 billion years from now.
The fate of the sun is the same as for all stars. One day, they must all eventually die, and the cosmos will be plunged into eternal night.
All stars eventually will run out of fuel. The temperature of the universe drops. The stars, one by one, in the night sky, will turn off.
But the thing is, no one will ever know. You know?
And so that the universe will end not with a bang, but with a whimper.
What if this has already happened before?
And not in fire, but in ice.
And we don't know. 2,000 trillion.
With no fuel left to burn, a white dwarf's faint glow comes from the last residual heat from its extinguished furnace. Looking at it from where the Earth is now, it would only generate the same amount of light as the full moon on a clear night. The faint glow of white dwarfs will provide the only illumination in a dark and empty void littered with dead stars and black holes.
In some ways, it's kind of a ghost universe. It's the corpses, the zombie stars, that will take us into the future.
A haunted universe? Zombies. Over time, gravity ejects dead stars and planets from their what? I missed it. I started reading too late. By chance, some brown dwarfs collide and form accidental new stars. Colliding neutron stars puncture the darkness with ultra-bright supernovae. The Big Bang 2.0. Stovin, thank you for gifting 1 sub. Oh, Fred got it. Pog. What is that? The white dwarfs will fade and die.
A black dwarf will be the final fate of those last stars. White dwarfs that have become so cold that they barely emit any more heat or light. Black dwarfs are dark, dense, decaying balls of degenerate matter. Little more than the ashes of stars. Their constituent atoms are so severely crushed that black dwarfs are 1,000,000 times denser than our sun.
It's gonna fall. Stars become black dwarfs.
Stars take so long to reach this point, we believe there are currently no black dwarfs in the universe.
Supermassive black hole! Man, they're so lucky! We don't get to experience a black hole. Flare up in a blaze of glory. It's gonna be crazy. Sorry, I'm touching my face so much, I feel like itchy. 1,000,000 trillion trillion. Rotational energy of black holes becomes the last reliable source of power of any exotic future civilizations. Nobody's
We
going to
have a
experience
pace of life that's based on really the energy available to us
True.
now. You could imagine living conscious systems which have a very different pace and therefore can extend out at least a lot farther than you'd imagine otherwise. You could have a living system where if it had a thought every 10 trillion years, that would seem normal. Even if our life dies out, one could imagine at some time arbitrarily far in the future, a fluctuation occurs which allows intelligent life to exist again for a little while. So you might have islands in time of intelligence.
As the expansion of the universe accelerates, it begins to spread matter apart faster than the speed of light. That's crazy. At this point, distant galaxies and stars are receding so fast that their light has become undetectable. The secrets of the cosmos are locked away forever. Destroying all remaining matter in the universe.
A proton, one of the fundamental building blocks of atomic matter, what makes us up, can just spontaneously fall apart.
Any material that evades the pull of a black hole eventually dies away as its protons disintegrate.
I didn't even know protons disintegrated. Yeah, it's still unproven, and so this chapter, the future could look very different in light of new discoveries. Interesting.
The matter inside black dwarfs, the last matter in the universe, will eventually evaporate away and be carried off into the void as radiation, leaving absolutely nothing behind.
Except cockroaches.
With the black dwarfs gone, there won't be a single atom of matter left. All that will remain of our once rich cosmos will be particles of light and black holes.
That's it? But how will anyone know? Nobody's going to know. Time has only just begun to tick. On the scale of a human lifetime, the universe has just emerged from the womb. Our universe gives life only a brief moment to shine, a heaven in time, safe from its fiery birth and icy death.
The arrow of time creates a bright window in the universe's adolescence, during
us?
which life is possible.
Isn't that us?
But it's a window that doesn't stay open for
I
long.
said Haven.
As a fraction of the lifespan of the universe,
No,
as
it's me.
measured from its beginning to the evaporation of the last black hole, life, as we know it, is only possible for 1,000th of a billion billion billionth billion billion billionth billion billion billionth of a percent.
Anything's possible.
Black holes become the fundamental building block of the universe. A galaxy will basically be a supermassive black hole in a center with smaller black holes orbiting it.
Cool. Looks like the
Zombie
universe is in the Avatar
filled
state.
with black holes continue to evolve.
They'll eat each other and they'll get bigger, and maybe they'll fall into the supermassive black hole and it'll get bigger. The universe will still be an exciting, dynamic place. It's just that the timescales you're talking about are now trillions of years instead of thousands or millions of years.
In this far-flung age, black hole mergers become the main event. What if the black holes begin to think? What if they have thought? When they merge, they send out powerful gravity waves that resonate throughout the universe.
Black holes can bang on space-time like mallets on a drum.
See? This is your future.
And they have a
Chat.
very characteristic song.
Oh my god, see? Now they're mating. They're
Imagine
mating.
two black holes that have lived a long life together. At the end of their lives, they're going around each other, crossing thousands of kilometers in a fraction of a second. As they do so, they leave behind in their wake a ringing of space, an actual wave on space-time.
Like an offspring, you mean? Oh my gosh. Flowers.
Space squeezes and stretches as it emanates out from these black holes banging on the universe. Those are the gravitational waves. They are literally the sounds of space ringing. And they will travel out from these black holes at the speed of light as they ring down and coalesce to one spinning, quiet black hole.
Tonight is the night when two become one.
If you were standing near enough, your ear would resonate with the squeezing and stretching of space. You would literally hear the sound.
I hear the slaps. I literally hear them.
Imagine a lighter black hole falling into a very heavy black hole. The sound you're hearing is a light black hole banging on space each time it gets close.
Oh.
As it falls in, it gets faster and it gets louder.
into a rap song.
Scientists
That's
used to think
crazy.
black holes were immortal, but even these will one day die.
Our future is a rap song.
Now we're talking about timescales of unimaginable length, quadrillions of years into the future. On that timescale, even the black holes begin to evaporate.
It's a rave. Our future is a musical, what is it? A music festival.
According to quantum mechanics,
Okay.
space is filled with virtual particles.
This better be the real. Wait, oh, he's dead. Okay, so then why are they? Wait,
particles.
Is this Stephen Hawking or not? Is it him or not?
Separating.
This is bothering me. It's really him? Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. So it just wouldn't make sense that they would do that.
In the presence of a black hole, one member of a pair of virtual particles may fall into the hole, leaving the other member without a partner with which to annihilate.
Oh no!
The forsaken particle appears to be radiation emitted by the black hole.
Alone forever.
And so, black holes are not eternal. They evaporate away at an increasing rate until they vanish in a gigantic explosion.
Oh my gosh, and then we fall back to classical music.
Has allowed particles and radiation to escape from the ultimate prison, a black hole.
Fireworks! Natural born fireworks. Organic. Free range organic fireworks. Non-GMO. Gluten-free. So black holes slowly die off. The universe continues to expand, driven by a mysterious force we don't yet understand. A frontier ripe for exploration and discovery.
Philosophers and poets have asked the question, will the world end in fire or ice?
Fire.
We can now give an answer. The latest evidence shows that the universe is not slowing down, but it's speeding up out of control. And the universe, we think, will die in ice. Trillions upon trillions
The
of
universe, but not Earth. I could still be right.
Empty space itself has energy. In every little cubic centimeter of space, whether or not there's stuff, whether or not there's particles, matter, radiation, or whatever, there is still energy, even in the space itself. And this energy, according to Einstein, exerts a push on the universe.
What is the weird stuff that's accelerating the universe? We call it dark energy. And this stuff is the dominant stuff of the universe. Almost 3/4 of the matter-energy content of the universe is this dark energy. And we don't know what it is.
Dark energy, unlike matter or radiation, does not dilute away as the universe expands. This has crucial implications for what the universe is going to do in the future.
So what will be the future of the universe?
Me.
Well, if the dark energy remains dominant and repulsive, the universe will expand forever. Faster and faster
like
and
those
faster
lamp
with time.
mirrors.
A runaway universe.
70% of the energy of the universe resides in empty space. and we don't understand why. But we do know what will happen if that energy continues to be there. The universe will become cold and dark and empty. That's the future as it might be. We don't know because we don't yet understand the nature of dark energy. Until we do, we won't know the future. We won't even understand our own origins, and that's why we want to know and study this subject.
Discovering the true nature of dark energy could change our vision of the future dramatically. If it somehow weakens over time, the universe could collapse under gravity, a big crunch. We start with a big bang and we end with a big crunch. And then we also experience a big rip. Fantastic. Physicists increasingly suspect that there may be multiple universes beyond our own, each with their own unique laws of physics. Cool. Right conditions for life, others could collapse or be ripped apart. Far more exotic than anything we could imagine. New pieces to this puzzle are out there somewhere, waiting for you to be found. That's where you come in, chat.
The forecast does seem to be for an ever colder, ever emptier universe. But then, of course, we have to ask, could that end lead to a new beginning? And there are ideas whereby what actually is the end of our universe could in some sense be linked to the beginning of a new one.
Way to escape our universe before entropy erases everything. We could create simulated virtual universes, or with enough energy, create another one just like our own. Good luck. I'll probably be dead by then, so good luck to you guys.
Equations. They seem to say that if you have an atom smasher that can concentrate tremendous amounts of energy at a single point, you can perhaps open up a gateway, a baby universe.
I love how they made it actually look like the cell when it's dividing.
Facing the death of everything there is.
Like
this
when babies are
perhaps is
actually
their
made.
only possibility of escape. And this also raises a very intriguing possibility, sheer speculation of course, that perhaps any universe that has intelligent life in it will create baby universes, will create lifeboats, and proliferate child universes. So an evolution may take among universes in the multiverse. Survival of the fittest may take place. So those universes which do not have intelligent life are infertile. They have no children. But those universes that have mild temperatures, stars like us, would create civilizations that can open up child universes, and they would then proliferate.
M6, thank you for the prime. If there is no way to escape the universe, entropy will march on, destroying the last remaining supermassive black holes. As the last one explodes and dies, it bathes the universe in light one last time. Dying light. Oh no. There it goes. And there goes somebody playing Steam. Yep, sperm. True, this is like the opposite of sperm. It's like, look, they're leaving for the last time. They're not, you know. It's an anti-sperm. Yeah, we've gone full circle at this point. It's a reverse creation of life.
after an unimaginable length of time, even the black holes will have evaporated, and the universe will be nothing but a sea of photons gradually tending towards the same temperature as the expansion of the universe cools them towards absolute zero. Once the very last remnants of the very last stars have finally decayed away to nothing, and everything reaches the same temperature, the story of the universe finally comes to an end.
Time
For the
becomes
first
meaningless.
time in its life, the universe will be permanent and unchanging. Entropy finally stops increasing because the cosmos cannot get any more disordered. Nothing happens, and it keeps not happening forever.
Oh no, it's the end. Everything has its wonders, even darkness and silence, and I learn whatever state I may be in, therein to be content. Wow. Well, there we go, chat. We finally have been told the truth. We're all going to die. They finally told us the truth. It's true. It's over.